A lonely stonecutter sits under the hot sun, doing what he has been doing for years, chiseling away at the rock for very little reward in return. The pain in his muscles at the end of the day is unbearable. How things would be different if I were the sun, thought the stonecutter to himself.
Like it's gotta be an oddity. Copper plea drop like economy on Benzie's beats. Energy flee my identity. Kennedy, my car waits. Send me to the Stargate. Not fall space or in a place and imitate. Hate, but can't get it straight. Reciprocate. Call your boys. Block it like the wall of Troy. Then all that noise and all involved. Weeping off of wars we war to draw my broadsword and kill the first warlord I walk toward. The cities are all destroyed. We tossing these altar boys off of the walls of Troy. Sit by the secondary entrance. Map out the necessary exits. A close flock on top of cemetery fences. Fought the Yeti then, sought to bury them, and placed 2 coins over the eyes for the ferrymen. Carry him beyond the river Styx. Ferrymen with silver discs swarm like silverfish by the pillars with pivot points, pinnacle plot prep, plentiful objects chiseled down to polish. Center dome rest on stone, columns road, throne destined walls and coals. Threats of ghosts haunting the altar's oath. Ode to the fall of Gibraltar. Lone soul who felt the wall, the call of the author. Do it off of the culture, rhymes from the terror dome that can't be translated by the Rosetta Stone. Flying saucers landed with beams from a foreign planet on top of the crops that the formers planted. Gifts that the gods are granted. Legend of the stonecutters engraved and the chanted walls are granite. Alucard is angered and my thoughts are anchored. IDE is angered and my thoughts are anchored. Another chapter from the book of the stonecutters. Secret legacies passed on through time. We're bringing back those primitive tools. Kettle black, hard to see through the metal mask. Settle back, my pen and pad blast shards a tree through your better half. Let us cast from the shepherd's staff and burnt skin of several calf. Epitaph, the crowd then bust to let us pass. Mega task, they wanna crest the regions, attach tetrahedrons and test the legions and bless the heathens who expect the demons with the next allegiance and a dream. And I select the sequence. You hibernated for months and slept for seasons. You best believe my best achievements were my destiny. Best of 3 kept secret reprints of these hints on sheepskin. Weakening forces as we sneak in. Corpses hung on crosses, holes in corsets, cornered like a quartet. Corvettes, yeah, blow you out your orbit. I the Gorgon, hear them calling, crawling. Spirits trying to scratch their way from the coffins they were tossed in. Orphan exhausted, forced to form a fortress. Lost in the cause, quick dogs to warn them off with. Pierce through the armor with my sword's tip. Raw wit, fall swift, kicked in a small pit. If you talk shit. Creative juices. Yeah. Stonecutters. IDE. Yo. Alucard. Ha. Check it out. Yeah. Disciple the master, master the mic. First, this is half of my life's work. Pressure to make pipes burst. I got more cuss than a passion of Christ. So much for bragging rights. Laugh at the night, howl at the moon. Out to consume, grew to lose something. Who doesn't? Doom soon cometh. Angels with two trumpets sound the horns. Account the force for Lord jumpsuit used. Have you down on four? Praying for mercy. Say that I'm thirsty irks me like playing with mercury. I'm hungry like potato famines. Geisha dragons. Cops on the payroll. Have you faced the wagon? Glad you changed your actions. I raise hell like Jacob's ladder. You can't escape what happens. Not a database to hack in. My face on a sacred napkin. Battle chains like bad sins. Everything rattle from mad wind when I'm passing. All he does is pass by. Punishment for what I did in my past life. Capsized ships, left shipwreck, crash tides. Baptized, get chastised with that fly.
Moon above the sundial since a young child. I let my imagination run wild. I come now, I compile information somehow. I've been writing in the dark, straining both of my eyes to dim light and execute my spit with slick time and split diamond. Eat, sleep, and shit rhyming. Work at an art store, the type to open my car door and hit the bikers while inviting buyers. Alucard is a sign of violence, time of crisis. Tsunami that submerges entire islands. Even angry fight, very calm, heavy arms. Alu and IDE born to form binary bombs. Weapons of foreign metals, and every little score he settles. War with rebels, fought with devils that hit behind the walls of temples. Filling his themes, the perfect killing machine with a sleek design. Speaks his mind over the beat with the seat recline.
They fumble fundamentals, they rumble rebels. Stun they mental with double pencils inserted through the ears. My worth is all I fear, but no one's knocking on my door. But I'ma stay rocking, I'ma soar like eagle claw. People talk, many levels I exceed the evil core. We explore, walk with the hawk, the reaper stalks my every step. Try to kill me with my very breath, but I guess I'm very blessed. Like sacred structures, no one's safe, we stay under the same sun. Native tongue, escape to a wondrous place from the day-to-day blunders. I'm so numb, frozen soul that I sold once, but now I own up again. So intense, the omen never ends, but new beginnings are my favorite friend. The fate that I kept is fate with the check shaking my head. I can't wait when I'm stressed. I need to break out and rap, get it in. Get the fuck out of bed, but first get out of my head. Those who crept into my mind for an intimate time, wasting the internet lives. I wait for a sign when stargazing at the night. I wait for the skies to start changing like the northern lights. Toward the heavens, called the vengeance, we're war with severance. But it's your beheading, Lord, towards the ending. A windy night, see the dim city lights. Indie life could be the shitty type. Windy pipes, the air we breathe is light. Bear seated fight, beat is high, bees and mics. Stone cutters hold the key to life. A windy night, see the dim city lights. Indie life could be the shitty type. Windy pipes, the air we breathe is light. Bear seated fight, beat is high, bees and mics. Stone cutters hold the key to life. Burn flesh, buried the bones. 6 men carry my throne. About shoulder link flows so distinct I can't help but to overthink. They gain access to the red handle and then pull it to the left angle and reveal the matrix that's concealed beneath my chest mantle. For a direct channel, press the button on the select panel. Spirits trapped in a prison of flesh, and they plague with the visions of death. I can predict what you're thinking the next. Who are you gonna tell? A loose stays cocooned in a shell. Hands shoot from the ground and drag you into hell. Soundproof panel booths, shadow troops dueling it out with nano suits to piano loops. People don't appreciate that life till it's gone. Knife in my palm and guns shooting shells the size of your arm. You die in the song. Assault rifle with an eyepiece. The power to make time cease. White geese will fly east and attempt to escape the weather. I bring and find peace. Windy nights, see the dim city lights. Indie life could be the shitty type. Windy pipes, the air we breathe is light. Bear seated fight, beat is high, bees and mics. Stone cutters hold the key to life. A windy night, see the dim city lights. Indie life could be the shitty type. Windy pipes, the air we breathe is light. Bear seated fight, beat is high, bees and mics. Stone cutters hold the key to life.
It's 480 feet high. Its base is so large that it covers 13.5 acres. It's made of 2.5 million blocks of stone, and they average about 2.5 tons each. An incredible, incredible monument. It required masses of labor, skills at social organization, getting people together to build it.
Before the missile or the drawn pistol, we had swords and weapons that had been formed for forged nickel. Alu stares into his orb made of quartz crystal. I break bread and trade that ancient knowledge that had been placed in a sacred chest and buried beneath the lake bed. Try to kill me, Alucard doesn't stay dead. Spit the venom from the fangs of a snake head. Chop a hand off at the wrist for the bracelet. Trek through the desert land since the fingers have been buried up to its neck and hand. With ink in the pen in hand, for Christ was forced to drag his cross through Bethlehem. Spit with a determined purpose, surge with enough to the recurrence, the cause of disturbance in your surface. Force that crushes enormous structures, armies that'll swarm in numbers. I slaughter hundreds and corrupt every innocent soul that my aura touches. My sword has been worn to the dull edge. I've consulted with sultans that sat on top of thrones of chrome legs, indulged in seances with old friends at Stonehenge, and wrote until the scroll ends with solid gold pens. My flow bends bones at both ends till they snap like broke stems, unleashed beneath the sun's heat. Those were the poles will become weak. 2.3 million stones weighing at 300 tons each.
We build, 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 build. We build, 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 till our creation elevates kings that got killed. We build, 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 build. We build, 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 build.
So the ink from our grills demonstrate how we got skills.
Calculations of a mason written on the wall, engraved in strong misforms for the knowledge long since lost. Plan to meditate, stand a special place. Great warrior king, the glory I bring. Horn beetle, torpedo, launched to the heaven. The horn blown through the conch shell, semitones every second. Women wail when the ships sail west, lining the shores, dressed in garments inside the bank of the dead. Watch the birds hover over the third structure. We work wonders, the earth's tundra led us to the ice age. With that sun spawned a white face. Ice caves made markings, how life changed. Pray to the soul of our prey as we stroll through the plains. It's archaic, white pyramids at night, spirits live. Lost track of the scanned moon on horseback on sand dunes. Cross paths with the son of man as man soon. Turn to monsoons, burning gods to keep warm. We got to drop jewels like Tomb Raiders, crusaders in costumes. We crop tools, chop tombs, royal blood boils, plots doomed. Still bones broke as it got filled. Piles of mummies stockpiled near a rock hill. Some never got built, but this is aligned to the minds of the heavens by God's will. Elevates kings that got killed. We build, 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 build. We build, 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 build.
The ink from our grills demonstrate how we got skills.
Impulsive but thought out, explosive raw sound. We lay it down in case you haven't noticed. We roll amongst the lost crowd, native poets, forced out. Acts no manifest destiny. It's random check entering a violation. This plan was sketched to be a masterpiece. To rise as great men, rest in peace to the piece of me holding me back. I'm back at it, but never left. No half-ass lab rats, craft addicts, and since a few whack cats split, don't let the door hit your ass. Sipping my glass on the path we pursue first. Just a few words, form a new verse. I use thirst to do work. Those homos bragging, let's see what happens when photo baggins beats kimono dragons from those masked men. Even when solo rapping, a minute with Alu, go to the dragon. Now photo snapping, we got proof. God's rules, but God fooled. The American dream ain't a pool in a carpool. It's a new beginning. We live to live again. Died a million deaths. Resurrect new men till a will is left. Still we rap to the death for the mic. It's more than time, more than sight, purest life. We live to live again. Died a million deaths. Resurrect new men till a will is left. Still we rap to the death for the mic. It's more than time, more than sight, purest life, purest life.
If you're gonna go, then go harder. Soldiers with bone armor just might stroll through boats on your harbor. So don't bother. Flow horror, you're no longer a threat to me, nor will you ever be a loser. Drink for the evening and this is therapy. Motherfuckers are flushed of liquids. When I'm busting lyrics, I encourage hundreds of kids to roll with scissors. Make sure their laces are untied. They think I'm such a fun guy, and these days those are really hard to come by. Really high, Mr. with the beady eyes. My imagination sicker than CGI. I hope most of the people I see on this TV die. Fuck them all, lock the dungeon door. Hands reaching from hell to pull you in from the floor. Nothing more, blood sprays hitting the face. Buildings become bridges. So I can walk across the rivers and lakes. And lost the more you walk into his maze.
We live to live again, died a million deaths. Resurrect new men till the will is left. Still we rap to the death of the mic. There's more than time, more in sight, purest life. We live to live again, died a million deaths. Resurrect new men till the will is left. Still we rap to the death of the mic. There's more than time, more in sight, purest life. I stayed awake from mission, I stay awake and listen. A stranger day of vision, I'm straight from systems, I play with diction. I can't be playing this shit, can't be singing this is the way religious, like they addicted. I don't pay for bitches, I pay attention. Stay attentive, the way I left it. Simply put, these kids are good, but honestly, what we accomplish, probably a common dream. So we innovate, never imitate. Style in your face, cross the interstate, cross the river lake. Give or take, give a break. I chop like into knife, hibachi grill. In too tight to copy skills. Fans think we kill, probably will. Went through life, body build. The blip, since bliss in a floppy field. My mind of field, lobby till you wanna chill. The plot is ill, watch me cop a feel. We live to live again, died a million deaths. Resurrect new men till the will is left. Still we rap to the death of the mic. There's more than time, more in sight, purest life. We live to live again, died a million deaths. Resurrect new men till the will is left. Still we rap to the death of the mic. There's more than time, more in sight, purest life. We stonecutters, coral limestone thrown under summer moon, move boulders, megalithic, erecting pillars, symmetry perfects balance. Without wizardry, I use magnets, I don't drag them. Mystic simplicity, using pebbles to rotate, pivot, hold weights up, magnificent statues, digits calculate, graphs through the earth's energy when operated, move anything new, enemies, my life a mess like Tesla, nights at Kessler, bored like Uncle Fester, under the weather, call your friends up and then some, and then come to watch my death gun, point at the heavens, Muay Thai, Tibetan joyride, I don't need to look into your boy's eyes to see the toy spies, poor guys, the Lord rides the rhythm and forms tides, I can move rocks with a few blocks, swarms of flies, pure rider grow mushrooms, fuck you, death, sex acts, kung fu, the legend, blessed tracks, yes, that's one crew who's reppin', you get that, you get that, get that, stonecutters, master masons, soul brothers, never underestimate the power of creation, stonecutters, master masons, soul brothers, never underestimate the power of creation.
such a beast, your dental be spit on the floor eventually. Essentially, you see I'm a monster, not accidentally. I'm bred from the southeast, the streets like penitentiaries. An entity with pins, I'm stabbing into your temple beast. Summon gods from the heavens when devils tempted me. I'm near dead, meditate on dust with a clear head. In the times of spearheads, we cut rock for the pyramids. Align with stars, a monster that act obnoxious. You can rhyme bars, but my family built the Colossus. You brain dead, you still begging for me to teach it, but I swore under oath my society remains secret. Deranged teacher, insane speaker in the lab vex. Conquer time, spit rhymes written by ancient Aztecs. Manuscripts of hieroglyphics that read specifics of the earth and then rocking the day it hits the Pacific.
StoneCutters, master masons, soul brothers, never underestimate the power of creation.
StoneCutters, master masons, soul brothers, never underestimate the power of creation.
StoneCutters, master masons, soul brothers, never underestimate the power of creation.
StoneCutters with primitive tools, bone structure, clues passed on to us, we're giving to you.
You see to your flock, a feet of your block. I was born from meteor rock that drop from the skies. Meteors flock to watch with their eyes. Wicked as graph letters, communicating with antennas like gang members with hand gestures. I'm fascinated by the cleverest endeavors that man's ever created. No way of gaining the access or explaining the gadgets like Lee Stalin, playing with magnets while waiting for Agnes. In the coral castle, my oral babble had to open up a portal where the mortals pass through. Tell me more about this inventor, Nicholas Tesla, Mr. Professor. As I spit and let the listener venture, this is the end of your existence. The closer to get, the more I distance myself with the art of lecture, architecture, where we carve our arcs into the stone with the hardest texture. Genius, it's the Cedius who helped modify the clock by calculating water drops in the smartest barbershop. Great minds strategically place limestones on ley lines. When I say rhymes, my candlelight scriptures are cause glitches and scrambled satellite dishes.
Yeah, yo. Harmonics, polished stars with dark topics. Scarred logic, all contents carbolic. Sharp objects, carve rockets to stone walls. No phone calls, my dome's all I need to communicate. When in a lunar state, fumigate. Lone star sonar, detect solar panels that melt polar capsules that hold our statues. Energy fields, pray before every meal. Through 7 seas with all sorts of maps. Exact science, it's not an exact science. To be exact, exploration till my expiration. Extract DNA from Michael Jackson's cremation. I lay your reservations. I've seen this scene, but it ain't as cool as Steve McQueen. And see between the lines that fools to me. Eulogy on a schooling spree. Teachers' workshops. I can't believe these leeches got the nerve to rock. I wonder how so depressed. Just use this as my underground success. I'm not upset. I catch wreck. Plus sluts who suggest a fuck fest bet. My cycle is cross paths with many psychopaths. Spiral graph, rivals laugh when I recite from the Bible, the rifles blast.
Outlandish with foul language, the hybrid, full vibrant. I graph the planet with line grids. Toss the body in the line pit or with a box. Brooklyn, where hoodlums look for props. Nothing but cooking cops, crackheads, cooking rocks. Where crime happens, murders and hijackings. Kids get into fights and survive stabbings. If they're not doing it, stabbing themselves. Make motherfuckers crawl back in their shells. I look around and see a lot of wusses. I put my bayonet to use when I run out of bullets. I used to tag rules and mag rules and rap tunes. Got her shacks doing breakdance moves on sand dunes. Drop loops, cover the skies with black shrooms. Attack planets and trap moons. Like fuck this crap, wings flat. I scan the surface looking for prey that I can bring back. David flings rock at Goliath with sling straps. Swing back at faces, spring trap.
We form an army with our hands like origami in Japan. Born a problem with my fan, recorded body every jam. Argue with my clan, hope your hand game's better than your campaign. Man, it's a damn shame. Shrapnel through the stained glass, graveled in my hand. So I pace back, forth over loops like a racetrack. Set course, sober trooper set forth. Rap strange, meditators wings form from my back plate. The shit they bring just in bad taste. State of grace, this very moment is my last save. Grimy New York, my crew stalk the lively folk you brought. And your two broads define life. I could rhyme like a run in your house and put a gun in your mouth, but that will be dumbing it down. the best days. See through your set ways like an X-ray, triple X-ray. Simple riddle fiddle with my silhouette enslaved, but still we get change till the death. Still I stress to live the life. Fill your mind till it gets furthest from the purest kind. Burning from the furies fire, Puritan with serums mixed. The earth within starts to turn to bits. You worthless prick.
Face straight and great fabrics, show you to gain access, escape labyrinths with maps engraved in clay tablets. They can only be explained if placed backwards. I even provide you with safe passage. I fought with minotaurs and placed monoliths to mirror stars. Soaring ringbird, often lingered at haunted vineyards. The spirits talking whispers, the more I'm walking inward. Those that fought the wars before I either killed or injured. Ancient temples are several sacred levels made of emeralds. A problem to your entire roster. They build columns, sovereign like shamans of ayahuasca. Sitting in a circle, bless the tea, mix it with the herbal. To your elixirs of purple fractals, twist and twirl to a wicked swirl. If I drink it, I will become sick and earl. But the war paint will protect us from the spirit world. I talk to the wisdom keepers, wizards that took the form of wicked creatures. With lizard features, remove the slab of stone, reveal the catacomb and the bridges made of dragon's bone. It's a deep science. I teach psychics to read minds in complete silence and advise others that seek guidance. Crown studded with gems, clutching the pens and revenge of the men who shed the blood of our friends.
With us, cause they down with us. Who's down with us? They down with us. Who's down with us? They down with us. Who's down with? Who's down with? I take planes over great plains, vacate your lame brains like space cake. I date rape a day job, blown away by my safe haven. Don't stop, keep it going, my secret stitched in. So in the sequence, 6 cents, the beaker broken. K9 sniff this while we keep through customs. A reaper doesn't give 2 fucks about the people we love, suckers. Cut men with a blunt edge, smoking a blunt forensics. Kicked off the edge of a cliff, find out if it's reality rap. If you challenge me, Mac 666 on your battery pack, calibrate that. Check the scene, matter of fact, check your jeans, still a wreck of fiend. Blessed be, that's the most. You'll be level-headed when it's held together with metal poles. Down to settle the beef, yet to meet an adversary worthy for me. Cracking my teeth on the wheel of a car to fuck shit up so I can feel like a star. Hearing the thoughts that appear in a jar, off a shore or far off, post appeared in the smog. Cause it's muggy as fuck, drunk on me, I punch myself in the face, start feeling the buzz. Still in the cut like I'm dealing with guns, but I'm feeling her up. Creative Juice is down with us. Great Square Records is down with us. Strength in numbers is down with us. Fuck your life is down with us. Rebel Arms is down with us. Arsonist is down with us. Bouquet Break is down with us. Critical Madness down with us.
I watch you drown in blood. I drive a truck across a bus into your house and crush a bunch of cowards bound in cuffs. I turn you out across into a cloud of dust, in a corn to a pile of guts. You ain't down with us. I bet $1,000 your album sucks. I render you powerless with the power lust. Remember how it was back then without a buzz, when shit really didn't matter, but now it does. We bring that true rap, boom bap. Our sound is nuts and it's far from that new crap that's found in clubs. Drop to a round of applause, kind of phenomenal cause, a powerful, unstoppable force, like a tropical storm. Accountable for the optical course. I'm to kill every possible source. Hide away from cryo sleep, feet leave crater 10,000 miles deep. My smile, I'll make a child weep. Your style is weak, I'll leap and bite my crocodile teeth. Char lungs from all the harsh blunts, I'm regulating our slums. My heart pumps bars through sharp tongues over hard drums. Veterans, legends, superstars. You could be Lucifer, still send you stupid broads through the wall. But who could pour with a moving car? Cause I don't give a fuck who you are.
Element Free is down with us. Halftime show is down with us. Respect the Con is down with us. Makhno beats will get crushed, 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 crushed.
Yes, yes, yeah. Yes, UG, yes, ID, yes. Yo, scripts and scrolls, goblins, trolls. Watch how the third eye strolls. We off the hook. Strange books and pamphlets. We nice, goddammit. We from another planet. We gets busy.
We'll catapult ya. We beast crease your shoulders like camels' hose off. Feast on sensei from Arizona. Iced tea for a buck. Like trees in a Dutch as the night breeze whispers to winds. We discuss whether or not to block the sun and have temperatures drop. I'm not the one to tempt if you don't wanna run
fast.
The only thing topping us. Circles in the path of crops we pass. The worlds fly, pearls in the sky get hurled by the whirlwind when I rhyme. Wonder will the world end in our time? I don't bend your two curls, but I uplift with the mind. Tripping an Egyptian trying to watch the hieroglyphs begin to climb the walls and form designs.
He rhymes. No need for spine shapeshifter, 38 lifter, placing face in air kisser, end life, send knife flying through air, you rare. Who hair dares into my lair, throw rhymes in the wind like a spare. Men that end your career, it's not fair, I disappear at the nair. Chris Angel and then reappear, it's quite rare that I strike fair. The night air, wind and trees, I bend these mentally with ease. UG's a disease, I kill MCs with ID. You gotta be crazy to fuck with us, we on some next shit. Scripts and scrolls, goblins, trolls. Watch how the third eye strolls, we off the hook. Strange books and pamphlets, we nice, goddammit. We from another planet, we gets busy. Scripts and scrolls, goblins, trolls. Watch how the third eye strolls, we're off the hook. Strange books and pamphlets, we nice, goddammit. We from another planet, we gets busy.
All hail the illest, old tales told to the village. No scale could measure the skill with celestial charts. Extraterrestrial arts in the stillness of the dark. Heavy breathing like guild fish dart. The will to live guard, the hill tip hard to set camp. But the high grounds give us better chance to spot our enemy before they can advance.
Before they can advance, the soul splitter, the mole liquor, the mole sicker, the mole verses. You all worthless, cast curses, the spell sender, mind bender, snatch vertebrae, push spine down in the blender. My mind enters a new zone, tombstones, dig up graves and escape with a few bones. Reanimate them, I bring them back to life. Man, I'm nice with the mic device, so think twice.
From the discovery of the parchments to the very content of the scrolls, historians and theologians alike have tried to unravel the shroud of mystery that has engulfed the scrolls. Amid hidden documents, false accusations and conspiracy theories, one question remains: what else is hidden in the desert?
Stone. It's one of nature's most enduring materials. When something is carved in stone, it can last for ages. Stone cutters and carvers draw on knowledge that goes back thousands of years. The design is marked carefully on the surface of the stone. Then the craftsman guides tools to create the desired effect, an intricate incision, or a textured surface. Measuring instruments are used to ensure that the cutting is being done to specifications. Stone cutters and carvers pass their knowledge to apprentices on the job. From decorative accents to towering monuments, the handiwork of these skilled artisans is as awe-inspiring as it is lasting.
Creative Juices, CM. Yeah.
Find a boss upon the iron cross. My dome inside the lion's jaw with giant Mayan claws. This sign is off, either vacant or a line to stalls. It's kinda far from the dark lord of this art form.
power move without the cardboard. I devour grooves with power tools. That's how I do. How would you last 3 days in my cellar without food? It's a showdown, but I turn around and shoot after I count to 2. You could count on dude, loose cannon. Me and my man's the last few standing. I wouldn't stake me through ban as the new standard. Yo, my crew damaged, so bring your news cameras. Don't shoot gamma rays to the stage at Bruce Banners. No clues answered. I write a rap to cause your mind will snap. I keep it fly in the web just like a Spidey's trap.
Fuck like wide tap in your chest full of tie tracks. 5 gacks, I attack with a swarm of vampire bats. I can see the fear in their eyes while UFOs appear in the skies. Materialize to a cloud former. For how long I can go without porn? What you call perps, you treat these poor herbs like they were all nerds, and eat MCs like they were hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah. Again I struggle, sworn to hustle my allegiance. The full muscle, scar tissue, tar jungle. We all issues, an odd couple on guard. Armor the arm bar, guard balls. Set off car alarms when all squad. Traded corporate guards with pagan jobs. Aimed and shot, ain't that odd? Our boys cover the star points, cover the dark voice. Discover a carved joints, anoint the bravest. With bars, no choice to save his face. The pavement, with bullets gave this face. No place to saviors, but face to face with fate. Behaviors rate, it's no judgment night. It's just fucking life, that's what it's like. No blood of Christ, the sudden movements, nothing soothing. The one conclusion that they fucking clueless. Above the moon I zoom in, time to zoom out. Mushroom doom cloud, B-boy spacemen when time's out. Yeah, yo. Vertical, back to earth with vertigo. Perfect circle, cervical, your force corrupt, cough it up. This the one long source of spun sun energy from the dungeon. But I don't cast spells with black belt. Back from my past hell with mad self-respect. Who dealt the deck, held my neck, squeezed it tight, breathe in life. Yes, exhale death, set sail west. Test when the mic's on, the mind strong with fine lines. Design thought, I taught techniques, blessed beats. Chest piece, move with less ease when squeezed. Benzie on MPs, greed leaves envy. These men empty, seen them plenty, come and go, the want to know. For the shows with no show, no class, they so whack, I couldn't even go back. I even tried to leave it, but couldn't fold that easy. So I sold to demons as I retrieve it, release this. Yeah. Psychedelic spaceship, particles sparkle, moon dust barnacles on my spaceship. Imagine under the teeth at the Garden of Eden. Telepathic beams and dreams from foreign beings. The art of eating, we all hungry in all countries. United by the rhythm, divided by the systems. Class and new religion, the vibe, my new addiction. We live and nutty, like Bible studies. The raw gully, but inside the buddy. What if God was ugly, flawed like us and chubby? His laws weren't just as funny, buddy. Put your money where your mouth is, sonny. Dummy, don't get tied up with Bungie. Lucky to be alive at 29, trying to survive at dire times. Muddy waters filled with swamp creatures and study cyanide with bomb theaters. Stars of fireflies in the eye of eyes. When I arrived, the quiet tide was a giant size. My oh my. Check it, yo. Yeah, black Sparx. Hey yo, tilted triangles, tied the line stables. With horses inside act unstable. Hooves hit wooden doors that push in. Soot moves through air cushion, could sing control wooden soldiers. Shouldn't vultures swarm around these walking dead hoarded crowds. I changed my form, the sound and pour through loud speakers all through towns. Bleachers packed in stadiums. Receivers pick up signals as I play through them. These are melodies of stars, heavenly arts, Arabian sand shark. Eating rare bark from Zanzibar. Keep your hands apart and high where I can see them. I'm rhyming or I'm dreaming. Plot words from the sequence, crop circles you'll be seeing.
crossing I'll be dotting you T's then, chopping these beats and getting intimate with writing implements. It depends on intervention, burdened with guilt in the essence, it's my inner sentence. But this structure built on solid ground that's cemented with steel pillars dug into the depths underground. He must have hung around the other crowd, but likes to wonder how, always bugging out. This is the moment of change. The notion of space, time and salt in its rate. Egyptian sultans engraved, purple grape snakes intertwine like DNA. The sea of sticks, pills you pop 3 a day. Read and nicks, we need a fix, so I lead the way to mummies' tombs filled with clay pots with honey shrooms. We walk with bloody roots, with muddy rules. Fuck these mud farmers, I spark it up with black spark. We puff ganja, plus we back it up, come armored. The sun honored the shine on us, the gods design us talk like rhino toss of vinyl drums. Drying bud, we divide the fun. Survival of rival tribes, the sundial sprung from a magnetic force inside my lungs. I spark this blunt to spark my interest, spark it up, sparking incense. A flying fish with thoughts that air could kill. Universal bricklayers prepared to build, drums with flares and fills. My cold stare gives chills, it's rare to share the thrill, so I remain prepared to drill from my lair on a hill. So bring the drama. We cutting stones, primitive tools, seeing ghosts. All the time my mind spinning, hard fine living, but dying inside, killing the essence, sifting through the heavens. I walk torch lit, headed towards a new beginning, but the struggle's never ending. Forever getting life within me depleted, fake friends deleted. A few I even want beef with, bring out the worst in me, like the best is gone, but never stoop to level fools are on. Imagine out to create when stakes come along and make you wanna break face. Hard to hate, darker days getting pitch black, repping this that. Lessons if depression sits, suffering this cloudy state of rowdy flakes. Chip glass, shoulder weight caved in, for the world is more than I could take, so I let out. Hunchback, getting quarter tons, caption the unholy ones, solely sunlit illumination, manifest true creation. Damaged states, amusement plays in no roles. These foes are acting like actors, but won't take action. They cowards, coward. But just remember, when you turn on cats, you got eyes forever following your back, motherfucker. Eastern drama. When you think we're not around, we creep around the corner. Feed them karma. When you blink, you got slaughter. We've been going through some shit, now we flowing back up in this bitch. Back up in this bitch. Eastern drama. When you think we're not around, we creep around the corner. Feed the karma. When you blink, you got slaughter. We've been going through some shit, now we flowing back up in this bitch. Back up in this bitch.
Fucking corny, but I'm sorry, you just end up another one of Charlie's stories. You make my little girlfriend's laugh, fucking dick in your girlfriend's ass. Or better yet, your daughter. I raised a little cunt like I'm her father. When I pull out creative juices, all up on her. StoneCutters, Eastern drama. Beef with us and he or she's a gunner. Either one of us can handle these toys and don't need a partner. I'll be reminding these faggots they need to keep hiding, cause you pussies ain't built for street fighting. I'm finding these moles like fucking Saddam's hiding in holes. My haymaker connects right with the nose. So draw a gun, just give me them raw drums. My fist connect with the face, then my song comes. No recording, just a warning. Or waste a verse without fucking you up first, it's just too boring. When I enter, enemies leave in a stretcher. I'll catch you in the middle of your lecture. Watch, when you least expect it, I'ma get ya. When you least expect it, I'ma get ya.
You walk on carrying on your shoulders a glass door to some house that's not been found. There's no handle, you can't insure it, can't put it down. And you pray, please let me not fall, please, please let me not drop it, because you drown like water in the pieces. So you walk on with your hands frozen to your glass wings in the wind, while down the door in time with your feet, skies are marching like water down the inside of a bell. Those skies are looking for you. They've left everything. They want you to remember them. They want to write some last phrase on you. But they keep washing off. They need your ears. You can't hear them. They need your eyes. But you can't look up now. They need your feet. Oh, they need your feet to go on. They send out their dark birds for you, each one the last, each one the last, like shadows of doors, calling, calling, sailing the other way. So it sounds like goodbye. It's calling, calling, sailing the other way. So it sounds like goodbye.
Yeah, creative juices. Cats think I'm cuckoo cause I cripple rappers when I twist legs on voodoo doors. And brain slaughter, straight horror. I got every weapon aimed on y'all. Ring a cloud over my mouth and drink the rainwater. Hoover one man, make a slug on the Ruger gun jam. I crush trucks like aluminum cans just by using my hands. I'm out the norm. Quran for like an hour long. These cowards not allowed an hour song. Power strong enough to crush out a shell into a potted form. Through kingdoms, fools could bring guns. I left a few victims of weak immune systems. Lying happy best die for flu symptoms.
Launch flight from underground cave, towards light, hover around space, cover my face and cross lines. Discover a state, pure time. Lioness protects, alliance then. Spiral cycles, vortex towards the final realm. Inside myself, lost to find me. Lost to find eyes, clover, see live thing. We hide our hell, surface to align ourselves. Work to rise to wealth, only lose touch with all we build. Block y'all with rock walls, you viral fakes. I chase the spiral snake, matter patterns access, lights database. Chance we meditate, grant a better state. Sacred sounds levitate off the sacred ground. Never claim the one thought, see every shape. In any way taught, every day's a lesson, or every day's a lesson. Anyway, I'm stressing self-confession. Figure your words, trigger pure growth. Used to smoke like a Rasta, now I'm cloaked with ayahuasca. To behold my imposter, I am honored with the respect of what's cosmic and travel the galaxy guarded by shamans.